For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. Thinking, the talking of the soul with itself. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. To be conquered by yourself is of all things most shameful and vile. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Ignorance is the root and stem of all evil. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. When men speak ill of thee, live so as nobody may believe them. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future in life. A hero is born among 100, a wise man is found among 1,000, but an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Better a little which is well done than a great deal imperfectly. Justice means minding one's own business and not meddling with other men's concerns. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. The empty vessel makes the loudest sound. This city is what it is because our citizens are what they are. Let parents bequeath to their children not riches, but the spirit of reverence. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. Honesty is for the most part less profitable than dishonesty. Necessity is the mother of invention. Death is not the worst that can happen to men. There must always remain something that is antagonistic to good. The good is the beautiful. To suffer the penalty of too much haste, which is too little speed. Attention to health is life's greatest hindrance. Love is a serious mental disease. Knowledge without justice ought to be called cunning rather than wisdom. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. Any man may easily do harm, but not every man can do good to another. All the gold which is under or upon the earth is not enough to give in exchange for virtue. Rhetoric is the art of ruling the minds of men. Life must be lived as play. Science is nothing but perception. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. No law or ordinance is mightier than understanding. He who steals a little steals with the same wish as he who steals much, but with less power. The blame is his who chooses. God is blameless. Nothing in the affairs of men is worthy of great anxiety. For good nurture and education implant good constitutions. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. Wonder is the feeling of the philosopher, and philosophy begins in wonder. Every heart sings a song, incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. There's a victory and a defeat, the first and best of victories, the lowest and worst of defeats, which each man gains or sustains at the hands not of another, but of himself. No one knows whether death, which people fear to be the greatest evil, may not be the greatest good. Knowledge becomes evil if the aim be not virtuous. Courage is a kind of salvation. Man is a being in search of meaning. We do not learn, and what we call learning is only a process of recollection. Poetry is nearer to vital truth than history. The most important part of education is proper training in the nursery. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. All men are by nature equal, made all of the same earth by one workman. Ignorance of all things is not the greatest evil. Great cleverness with bad training is far worse. Knowledge is true opinion. I would fain grow old learning many things. The man who makes his happiness depend upon himself has adopted the best plan for living happily. He who is of calm and happy nature will hardly feel the pressure of age. Hardly any human being is capable of pursuing two professions rightly. Those who intend to become great should love only what is just, whether done by themselves or others. To love rightly is to love what is orderly and beautiful in a disciplined way. The God of love lives in a state of need, an urge that is almost impossible to stamp out. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. Wisdom alone is the science of other sciences. Truth is the beginning of every good to the gods, and of every good to man. The most virtuous are those who content themselves with being virtuous without seeking to appear so. To prefer evil to good is not in human nature. Cunning is but the low mimic of wisdom. No one is a friend to his friend who does not love in return. The learning and knowledge we have is little compared with that of which we are ignorant. There is no harm in repeating a good thing. When a benefit is wrongly conferred, the giver may often be said to injure. The wisest have the most authority. Enjoy this wisdom? Hit like and subscribe. More timeless quotes are coming your way.